experience in the game was awesome. I mean, pre-game, in-game, and after-game, everything's been really great. It's just 22 days out there is enough to show yourself what you're made of and what your body can really do. I learned that not eating a lot of food, that's easy. That's the easy part. You can go on a cup of rice, between 9 guys, twice a day. It's not that hard. I thought I'd be so hungry, but you really don't think about it out there. It just makes you appreciate friends and family that much more too. My friends and family will be impressed. I think the challenges I did pretty well in. So I mean, I came out here and did my best. I wasn't the first person voted off, so that was my biggest fear. So me to make it 22 days, it shows something about myself. If I could do it all over again too, I probably wouldn't have gone with Matt right off the get-go. I feel like I dug myself a small grave there, and I was backtracking every day because of that move. I would have joined up with more guys that weren't as strong, like maybe Jonas, and the guys that obviously weren't physically, the dominant ones. Just to put them on your side and get a little bit of trust from them. I didn't do that. I saw the biggest guys, and I thought I need them on my side. And that when those guys were gone, I was kind of the last man standing. I think personally for me in the game, you have to provide and you have to strategize. So you have to find a happy medium there. And I'm a clean guy, so I spent a lot of my time trying to clean up camp and just making myself more frustrated. Not putting it just wasn't good for me. Just I felt like I was doing too much cleaning, too much fire gathering when I should have been strategizing more. I mean, you have to find your happy medium. Some people can go out there and do nothing, and just strategize all day. Where some guys have to go out there and collect firewood, and they provide a little bit. But I would probably just cut back on the providing, just a little bit less, maybe a little more strategizing. You have all these people from all around the country, and you have to work with them. Work with them all, and it's hard because most of them are lying straight to your face every day. Telling you just fake stories, and it gets you after a while. That was another big thing too. They just lie, and even if they tell you the truth, you just feel like they're lying. And after a while, you don't want to talk to anybody. It's just game. You don't want to have a person. There's not one part of the game where I was my personal self. The first day I got voted out, that's when I really said, wow, that wasn't me at all. And now it came back so quick. But in the game, there was not one point in the game where I really felt like it was me. Just the way I usually am. It is a game. A lot of guys came out here knowing it's a game, so they're gonna play this game like it's Survivor. But I still played Survivor like Survivor, but I still want to be myself a little bit. Just be the trusting guy. Wear my heart on my sleeve. I was open and honest the entire game, which is pretty cool. I mean, I wanted to come out here and win in an honest way, and I think I got pretty far playing that way. I wouldn't play that way next time though. I'd have to be a little more deceiving. I'm very proud. I didn't throw challenges. I tried my hardest in all the challenges. I didn't back down, but I played open and honest, and that's exactly the way I wanted to play. That torch snuffing, that was just like it's almost like you're blacked out at that moment because everything happened so quickly. It was so surreal. It was like a crazy moment. I did not expect it whatsoever. So I mean, when I got my torch snuffed and I walked away, I was still in disbelief that actually happened because it was so Survivor. It was beautiful how they played it out. I had no idea. And I would rather go out that way than play like Jonas and fight for my life at the end, knowing you're gonna go. I went out of the game unknowing, and usually in my regular day life, I'm pretty smart when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I like the way it went out. I would rather not know if I was going, but it's well crafted. You have to like that about the game. If you're sitting at home watching the show, it is harder than you think it is. When it's challenge day and you go out there for a challenge, you have to get ready for that challenge, but you're tired and hungry, and nobody sleeps good. You don't drink a lot of water, and you don't eat a lot of food. But when the challenges come, you got to be ready to go, And when you see yourself being that tired of the challenge, it's crazy because you are that tired of the challenge. I mean, on a personal level, I just think that it's going to make me appreciate life's small luxuries. A shower, a bed, a bathroom, friends, family, food. I could go buy a bottle of water at the store for $1. It's just like those little things. I don't have to walk and grab a pan full of water and boil it and then pour it in my canteen so I'm drinking hot water. It's just life's little luxuries. But the most important is friends and family. Knowing that when your friends invite you to come hang out, they truly want to hang out with you. They're not just inviting you for fun. They want to hang out with you. When you come out here, you don't get any of that at all. Nobody really truly wants to hang out with you. There's always a motive. to talk strategy or to get something out of you or pull you away so somebody else can talk strategy. There's always a motive behind everything in the game. But that's why the game's Survivor. It's beautiful,